So tonight is our first night back to Inertia. Been off the past couple of weeks. We had Christmas and New Year's. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Everybody stayed safe and had fun in this recent snow we just had, and also safe. But I just wanted to send out a reminder that we will be having Inertia tonight, 7 o'clock, Pastor's house. I would like to say that I'm excited about the awesome things God has in store for this year, for 2014. But I almost feel that that's too cliche. I'm not saying that God doesn't have awesome things in store for this year, but I also believe that God has awesome things in store for every year, and for every month, for every week, for every day, for every moment. The problem is that we make choices and we do things and we don't do things that keep the awesome things God has in store for us from becoming reality in our lives. When I want to look at a successful ministry, I look at the ministry of my Lord and Savior Jesus as He walked this earth, and at the ministry of the disciples He left behind to carry on His message of the good news and to start the church. And when I look at that New Testament church compared to the New Testament church that we are today, I see a vast difference. I see too many things missing. When I look at the New Testament church of the Bible, for instance, I see things like the people brought money and laid at the apostles' feet, and that they distributed it to the point there was no need among them. They didn't have to go through a bunch of loopholes, through a board of directors and all this stuff. They just did it to the point there was no need among them. Which brings up, this year I want to really re-emphasize Project Zero, which is bringing about a zero-need environment in our own church, our own community, and our own region. But other things that I see in the New Testament church in the Bible are that when the good news was preached, that there was healing, there was mass salvations, there was mass baptisms. There was crazy things like when their shadows would fall on people, that the people were healed. I don't know about you, but I have never seen that in my life. I've been a Christian basically my whole life, been in church my whole life. My dad is a pastor, so that's the way I was raised, and I've never seen that. And Jesus did say we would see the same things and greater. So I feel that we should have an expectancy to see those types of things in our life, and not just once in a blue moon or a once in a lifetime thing, but things that should be a regular part of our lives. If we begin to make choices and begin to do things that we need to be doing, and stop doing things we shouldn't be doing that are keeping the awesome things God has in store for us from becoming reality in our lives. And that's exactly what I'm wanting to do this year in Inertia. I'm wanting to get real in our walk with God. I'm wanting to stop playing the game, and I want to get real. I'm placing a higher expectancy on my own life, that I begin to make choices and do things that will line my life up with the will of God to the point I see those things become a reality in my life. And not only am I going to place that expectancy on myself, but this year I'm really placing that expectancy on you students as well. I really want to see you rise up and become that man, that woman of God that you are called to be, and to make those choices and to do those things that will line your lives up with the will of God, to where you see those awesome things God has in store for you. Because I have no doubt God always has something awesome in store for us every moment, every day. We just need to get in line. We need to open our eyes and see what God sees, and we need to do what God has called us to do and live the way God has called us to live. So I really encourage you, make it out to Inertia tonight. I'm looking forward to see you all. Missed you the past few weeks. Hope everybody stayed safe. Once again, 7 o'clock tonight, Pastor's house. I'm really excited. But once again, I might be excited because I know God's good, and I know He's got good stuff. But in the end, it's on me. It's on you. You ready to rise up?